Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where we have a massive death wave happening in the city. Despite our population going up and up and up, I'm not really sure what's happening. So usually when you have a death wave that's not being tended to, you look to traffic. Traffic is fine in most areas. There's a few hot spots where 81%, there are a few hot spots here and there, but I mean, it moves. It's not gridlock. Um, I mean, even over in this area, we don't have gridlock. We do have some tailbacks, but not gridlock. It's all flowing. And when we go over to death care, I mean, we have good death care. The only thing I can figure out is I don't know when it happened. I noticed it between videos, but our medical center had burned down. And so we weren't getting any health benefits at all. Our average health is now way up, and our sick citizens, it dropped off significantly when I rebuilt it. I really need to get those guys moved as well. All of this has got to move. Again, those were just temporary placements. But I guess it's just from where we didn't have healthcare for a while that we just suddenly had people started killing over on us because there was no healthcare whatsoever in the city because of that. We got high crime over here. You have a police station fairly near. I think it's just because there's dead people and it's an abandoned building. I think it'll be all right. So I built a few. Well, we've got a few places with crime. Interesting. But yeah, I think if we just kind of let it run, it'll take care of itself. We were into the yellow. In our comparison now, we're quickly coming up to the green as the hearses get out and take care of the dead. So it'll take a while to get it cleaned up, but it shouldn't be too terribly long. I mean, gosh, if we have 3,200 capacity, that means we've got like 30 of these, 32 of these spread throughout the city. So we should be fine. And each of these dudes have like, I forget how much. Can I see that view again, please? They each have like 10 cars. Well, that's a yoga garden. That doesn't help me. Where's a crematorium? That's what I want to see. There we go. There's one. They each have 7 cars, so we've got 200 and some odd hearses running around the city right now. So they'll get it cleaned up, and our death wave will take care of itself. Despite the death wave, we have a residential demand. I don't know what that's all about. In between videos, I put in this horrible looking thing, which I'm now going to kind of tidy up a little bit. Mainly because this intersection was getting clogged with just massive amounts of pedestrians walking through there. So I put in a pedestrian overpass, connected it as best I could. I don't want to curve that. I want to move that. There we go. Connected it up about the best I could. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Move that over, and this is overlapping the road a bit. We can probably bring this in some, in fact. Make it not so bad. Just kind of, like I said, tidy it up some here. So it doesn't look like such a monstrosity. And bring that in a little more, bring that in a little more. Just a few more tweaks and changes, and I think that's pretty good. Not a perfect circle, but it's not a bad circle either. So yeah, that took care of the traffic. It was like backed up way to back here and all around, and it was just people crossing the road. So getting them out of the way This is all cleared up. It cleared up in just a matter of minutes. So our population is dropping huge. We've lost close to 10,000 people, which means we might just need to ride out this death wave. Are they getting there? They're getting there. But yeah, our population's dropping because of that. And despite having just built a lot of jobs, we still have really big unemployment. Which makes me think that, you know, oh god, now we've got abandoned buildings coming in because the death wave is not getting cleaned up in time. They will get automatically demolished. I don't have to worry about doing anything with them. But yeah, definitely problems in old Vainglory here. But what I was considering doing is bringing some more jobs out this direction. I had planned on doing just more residential and offices all in this area. But now I'm thinking maybe just residential over here and maybe do an oil industry here. I know it doesn't have oil here, but we can change that with this tool. This tool. Like, real easy. And go through here and say, no, this is no longer fertile ground. Let's make that really big. This isn't farmland anymore. This is all going to be oil. In fact, there might already be some oil over here. It looks like there is. So maybe I'm not all that far off. Yeah, there's already some oil over here. I don't know that I want it on that island just because it doesn't have highway access, but this has its own highway access right here. And I can probably somehow maybe get the train to turn and come up in here for them to be able to ship things via train. Might be a little tricky to do that, but I think I could probably make it work. Or we could do the oil industry over here, which again has its own highway access. Maybe this is the better spot then. It doesn't take up a lot of space, the oil industry, if you do it right. Let's get rid of all of this. I just don't know how I feel about having, like, residential right there by the oil. But maybe if I can keep all the oil to this side of the tracks and do, like, a little bit of forest right here, then we could, you know, maybe hide it a little bit. Because we have this road coming off right here that we could maybe upgrade and do some oil industry there. I just think that it would be better kind of over here. Which means, and of course I didn't prepare because I wasn't considering this until after I had hit the record button, that I need my little spreadsheet here so I can plan out what we're going to put in to actually take care of all this oil. And it's going to take its own sweet time loading. Cool. So we can get away with 10 small oil pumps and 5 small rigs, and that will be enough for oil production. The thing that takes the space up are like the pyrolysis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And the petrochemical plants, they're pretty big. I guess we could do production there and let it come over here, but that would be awful bad. Yeah, let's just do it over here. Let's just do it and be done with it. So let's get ourselves a road in here. Let's do a 4-lane. Let's use that grimy, dingy, industry-looking road. Let's do a 4-lane that kind of follows the highway here. But like here. Stay following the highway, please. Alright, let's try that again. Right here, where it's on a straight one, we're 2 out. And then still 2 out. Cool. And then we can connect to this somehow. In a curve, and we'll upgrade that to 4-lane as well. Does that line up? It's pretty good. We'll just do a minor adjustment here. Just to kind of straighten this all out. Whoops, turn on that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Straighten that out. And then wiggle that a bit. And now we've got a curve that should work a little bit better. Wow, that's gonna be kind of crowded there. But let's also fix this railroad instead of going way out and over like that. For now, let's just get rid of it and worry about where we're gonna put it later. I want to just get the oil producers in here first. So let's upgrade this guy here. Oh, I've got move it turned on. I didn't realize that. So now let's upgrade this guy right here. Cool. What we want to do here is change our intersection immediately. To like that. Yeah. Cool. I think that will be okay. This kind of made a weird thing here. Why are you looking like that? Can you not look like that? Maybe if we bring you out a little bit. Oh, there. It snapped in, and now it's fine. Cool. So, the oil pumps and everything are really small. So let's put in some oil. We have no demand for anything right now because of this death wave. Looks like they're getting to it, though. Population has dropped off by 1,000. Yeah, I don't see nearly as many, hey, we have dead people icons. So, now we just kind of got to wait for things to bounce back. Probably don't need the oil all the way over there, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the trees here, too, because we don't really need them. Maybe over there on the edge we'll leave them. But for the bulk of this, we're just going to deforest. There we go. Cool. And now we just need to set this as an oil industry. So we come in here. Just what I want. Yeah, industry area. And we're just going to paint this whole area for now. It won't... I seriously doubt we'll wind up using all of it. But at least we have it for now. And done. Cool. Green Valley Industry, or Green Industrial Valley. I don't know that that's really the accurate name for an oil industry. Calling it green, but whatever. We can pretend. So we need to get the main building in first, which I think I'm just going to plop it right here in the corner. And this is the last industry that we need. Once we have this, we've got everything else. So now it's green oil products. Wow, there is a misnomer if ever I saw one. Just no such thing as green petrochemicals, but whatever. So I'd like this to be nice and straight. We're just going to do a couple short roads off of here. And probably be able to fit in every pump that we need, just like right off the bat. And then we'll get storage in for them as well. And I'm just getting confused about what's where. So, small oil pump, I want a total of 10 of these. And we don't have the small oil rig yet. When do we get that? At level 2, which will happen fairly quickly. Key to these is kind of spreading them out so you don't have your trucks one on top of each other. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to plop in storage there, storage there. So that gave me 4 of my, what did I say, 10? Yeah. I could maybe get a 5th one down there and then do them all here. Let's see if that's a possibility. What did I do there? 2 in between each one? If I bring this road out just a smidgen more, I might be able to get 1 more in here. You can do that. It's like, bring it right out to the edge there. And then that should give me, yeah, space for 1 more. Yeah, you need water. I know. Okay, hold on. We'll get you your water. Damn industries needing their water. Why are you not connecting, sir? My pipe isn't wanting to connect. It's acting like there's... There it goes. Like collisions are turned off. Which they shouldn't be. I didn't realize I had water over here already. I guess that's where I ran the water to get over here. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So then we'll just run this down this road. That should get all of those guys. We've got a little bit back here that won't have water, but they're still complaining. Interesting. There, now they're not. Alright, so we've got our storage in, so then we can do 5 more on this side. So 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's all of those that we're going to need. We'll need some of the small oil rigs once they become available. But then that will be it. That will be all the oil production that we're going to need, which is kind of nice. The rest of it will be the processing, which is stuff like this, the plants. We're going to need a total of 7 of these dudes. And if I can get them all to fit in over here on this side of the highway, I'd be very happy. Because again, the other buildings are going to get really large really quick. What I probably want to do here is a bit of storage in between the two. Why are you not? There you go. So probably some more of these. Just so that we have plenty of storage. And we're not just shipping out raw, unprocessed oil. There we go. Cool. And then let's go ahead and get some of these dudes going. Not all of them, but some of them. Good gap of 2. Actually, how many did I say I want? I want 7. I can get 6 of them in over here easy. Just like that. And then they're going to be producing petroleum. Petroleum can't get stored in its own regular warehouse. You've got to use something like these dudes. So then we're going to just bring another street off here. Right here. Like that. And give them a place to store their petroleum. Ooh, it fits that way. Would it fit between 2 streets? It would. I guess that's not the end of the world. You know what we could do? I bet if I do this just right, this will work. Hopefully it'll still fit in there, and if not, we'll use Anarchy and then adjust the road. Yeah, we'll use Anarchy. Let's see, does the fence overlap that back road? No, see, it actually fits fine. It's just the game is like, nah, I don't fit, dude. So you are petroleum. Petroleum. And what we could do is have somewhere down here at the end, like a nice little one-way in, one-way out thing for our train. But this should pretty quickly start getting up to the next levels. Let's go ahead and turn on all of the policies. We've got our workers. We've just got to get our production. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I figured we'd get our workers with the way unemployment is. In fact, they've got a road right here. We may even wind up connecting a couple more roads across and then just banning heavy trucks so that they don't try to drive the oil industry trucks over that way. How's our death wave? Is it pretty much done? Yeah, they cleaned that up really quick. Got a few places that are still complaining, but, well, we've got a place that's still complaining. What are you? Coconut water. Well, you know, you kind of had it coming selling coconut water. Let's be honest. Stuff's nasty. I don't know how people drink it. So, now we wait. Now we wait until the production comes up. And we can get this place ramped up fairly quick. Or at least we should be able to. Kind of tempted to have these both going the same way on this side. And these dudes can use that one down there. Yeah, let's do that. I just don't like how it's... Okay, so I'm going to have to move it and then move it again. There we go. It just looks better if it's all going one direction. Yeah, that looks better. Cool. So what do we do in the meantime? Because, I mean, again, unemployment's really high, and this is going to help in that regard. And we have no demand for anything but industry right now. And these do satisfy industry needs. Every once in a while, residential and commercial pop up their head, but then it seems like they immediately go away again. We probably still have some abandoned, yeah, like places where houses and businesses were bulldozed automatically from the great death wave that we had. Why are these not any bigger than that? That's really peculiar. Let's fix that. There we go. And as soon as that little guy goes away, we can make a bigger one here. Go away. You're not even zoned anymore. Go away. Come on, get out. What even are you? The company. Go away, the company. Swags, bags, tags, and gags. Be chirpy, not derpy. He had it coming with a phrase like that or a slogan like that. Cool. Yeah, we're bouncing back. Population's already risen by 3,000, or no, 5,000. We were down to 75,000. So how you doing on jobs? Yeah, you got a lot of people working over here. So this is helping our unemployment, which is good. And we're almost there on production. These dudes don't take too long to get up and running, honestly. We just got to fit in one more of those somewhere. And then the only other thing we're going to need is a bunch of petrochemical plants. And then that will produce enough oil products to supply everything. And then we'll figure out where we're going to put a train, and then we're done. I mean, it'll be that simple on this area. I just don't remember how big the petrochemical plants are. We might be able to get them down here and do the train over here instead. We'll just have to see. So I'm going to let this run. Let this get upgraded here. Actually, no, we're almost there. So let's just wait on it. Let's just count down together and see how we're doing. Because I believe we get... What all do we get on level 2 here? Let's just take a peek what we get on level 2. We get... the barracks, which we don't really need. We don't get that. We don't get that. We do get the small oil rig. We don't get that. We do get the petrochemical plant, which we do want some of those. It doesn't look like maybe it's that big. What we could also see about is one of these. It's this one. Yeah, I don't get that till we get a level 4 area. Okay. But once we get all of our oil built out, we'll have all these industries. And we'll be able to start doing some of these other industries once we figure out where we want to put those. So cool. That gets us all of that up and running. So let's figure out what we need for these pumps that I want to put in. Kind of tempted to connect these roads back here. That one isn't going to connect. That one will connect. So maybe we just do every other one like that. That works for me. Cool. Oil, small oil pump. Where are you? There you are. And I want just 5 of these. So let's see here. If we do one, that one like that, we can get in a couple of them. You know what? I think I'm okay with having these just bam, 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 bam like that. Even though they don't look like they're bam, 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 bam like that. Why not? You got a gap there? You got a gap there. Cool. Maybe on this other road, though. Yeah, maybe over here on this road. I think I'm happier with them over here. Boy, there's just a little gap there. And then what we'll do is come in here with one of our storage options. We've got crude oil storage caverns, which could be a cool thing just to keep it from all looking the same. You don't want to fit there, do you? So maybe we do want to... Can we get 2 of these in? That doesn't want to go there, right on the edge for some reason. But it will there. So, 2 of these fit here. No. It looks like it totally should, though, so we're gonna cheat. Yeah, it fits. It works. So these guys will start producing some oil, and they'll come out and around. So let's take a look. How big is our petrochemical factory? Oh, it's not big at all. So what we could do is maybe... Nah, that won't work. I was going to try to put them along the back side there. And I just want... How many of those? 14. Holy cow, that's a lot of those. So let's go ahead and put a few in. Don't worry, you'll get what you need soon. How are we doing on storage, anyway? I don't want to wind up in a situation where we don't have storage. That'd be bad. Very bad. So then we just need a place for you guys to store your plastics. Let's go ahead, go back to our 4-lane here. Like so. Come in here with this road. Don't worry, I'm not leaving this connected. That was easier to get my width on. There we go, and then we'll throw in another of these dudes down here. Ooh, I just thought about something, though. Instead of having them turn there on the main road, what would make more sense is having them back there. Yeah. That way they come in, drop off their stuff, and then go back out. Yeah, that works. So then we want one of those for plastics as well, so that they have a place to store their stuff. And then we just got to come up with a place to put a bunch of these dudes. Like a bunch of them. Our water doesn't go all the way down here. Okay. Alright, fine. I don't know why there's water right here. Obviously, I had something out there once upon a time. I don't know what. So we'll take care of these couple little areas just in case they become problematic. And do that with just a few very short lines. And then this one. And does that get it all? Almost. There, now they all have their lovely water. God, are we going to be able to get the whole freaking thing in on like this one side? Maybe. Maybe. And I'm okay with that. Totally okay with it. So then, whoops, not there. No, not there either. Okay, which one then? Here? No, it's not that one. It's this one. It's neither one of them. There, it is this one. Okay. This is the weirdest way I've ever done oil production. But it seems to be working. So, whatever. Okay, so let's get just a bit more storage in. With, I guess, just a couple more tanks. We'll have them, let's turn Anarchy off. We'll have them here. Come on, we know we can fit 2 in there. We've done it before. I get, whoa, okay, I just went over to my second monitor there. That was awesome. So, Anarchy it in then. Once autosave gets done. Does that look alright? Yep, it looks fine. And then we'll throw in a couple more of our petrochemical plants. This place should upgrade to a level 5 rather quick with how aggressive we're being placing everything. So then you go there, and we'll do 3 here. Cool. So that gives us 6, 7, 8 of our 14. So we just need to do like that again, and then we're done. Water is an issue. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That I wanted it there. Cool. And it should take care of you. Yeah, there you go. And then let's go ahead and almost thinking connecting a few of these up back here. Can't do it in too many places. Matter of fact, it looks like that's the only one I can do. That's fine. So I want to bring you in where exactly? Where would be your next stop? Not there. There would have been where it would have logically been. Hold on, easy way to find out. 300 is right there, yeah. 30, 300. I went one too far. My bad. How do you still not have water? Like, seriously, how do you... Or you're just going in the wrong spot, apparently. How do you not have water still? Well, that's how. Okay. Fine, have water. So then we just need, like, 6 more of these. And then that will be everything we need from a production standpoint. And then we can just let it run. Build up to a level 5 or whatever it is we need for the max. You'll get your oil in time. Don't worry. There's plenty. Trust me. It'll just take a minute to get it over there to you, but I bet you're going to complain about no water. Yeah, you will complain about no water. So cool. That gets us an oil industry. We've already got 700 people out here working. We're almost to a level 3 on it. They'll stop importing here pretty soon. It's just because I built so much storage so fast, it just wasn't really keeping up. But believe it or not, the 10 small oil pumps and the 5 oil rigs are all we need for production. They will make more than enough oil for us. It seems like it shouldn't be the case, but they put out quite a bit. Each of these put out 4,800. In fact, because we've got the boost on, we're putting out 5,400, so we're going to have more than we need. These would normally put out 3,200 all combined. So, yeah, we're good. We are good. Not even any traffic problems yet. But we'll pick this back up next time. Our population is rebounded back to where it was. City making a little bit of cash. I would say it's because of this area, but it's not. But hopefully soon we can get, our petrochemical plant in and get that going. There's not much. Like, there's only the sneaker factory and the petroleum refinery that we can't do. So as soon as we get the petroleum refinery in, that'd be awesome. Just looking to see, is there anything else that's petroleum related directly right here? I don't believe there is. There's household plastic factory. What else do you use? Petroleum and plastic goods. So we may throw this in. It's like an easy place to put it. Kind of halfway in between these two storage areas. So let's see. Let's see what that will look like if we do something like this, and then throw him in. Okay, so we didn't want to go that big, but I think we do want to go that big because I'm pretty sure the next building is rather huge. So we go right there for you, and then you can just have your own little gig going there on the side. You will get your deliveries from these two dudes that are right here by you. And so that will work out really, really well. And matter of fact, there goes our deliveries right now. So yeah, that'll work out really well. The only thing we need to do before we wrap this up, I know it's going a little bit long, is he's going to need a place to export. Trucks like to turn right, so we're going to do that. And we're just going to make that zoned industry. No, unique factory products right there. And that'll give him his place to deliver his goods. You can go right there. And then when we put in the big petroleum refinery, he can deliver there as well. So, death wave averted. Employment crisis slowly correcting itself. Never mind. We've gone up a percentage, but we'll get there. We will get there. Don't you worry. But that'll all come later. So until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.